that today we set up some of my rare, gorgeous, beautiful monitor lizards. We built my monitor lizards their dream home. Yeah! Wait, the tree cliff, wait, no, stop, seriously. Okay, go that way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you guys are having just an absolutely amazing day. And for those of you that are new here, well, I'm Jacob and welcome to my crazy jungle. Now, if you guys saw the title and thumbnail, you will know for today's video that today we set up some of my rare, gorgeous, beautiful monitor lizards. Today, we built my monitor lizards their dream home. And by monitor lizards, I mean the cumingi or Philippine water monitors. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, you will know that we have actually adopted some monitor lizards. We've been taking care of them for a buddy of mine. And some of these monitors are here to stay. The Philippine water monitors are here to stay, which are arguably one of the most beautiful water monitor species on the planet. Not only do we have these Philippine water monitors, but we have crocodile monitors, and that's pretty much it. We got crocodile monitors and cumingi monitors. That is what we've got here. We set up a brand new custom habitat. We literally built this thing from the ground up. The only thing that was there before was a concrete slab. You guys are gonna get to see this enclosure build. It came out absolutely epic. We've actually already moved the lizards into their new homes. So if you guys wanna see the monitors, you wanna see the enclosure build, you wanna see how it gets put together, well guys, you are in the right place and we're gonna hop right into that. All right, guys, it's another day and we are starting another enclosure build. But last night here in South Florida, we actually had a crazy storm, a storm crazy enough that it actually knocked over my owl nest box from out of the tree. And what's really sad and unfortunate about this is we actually have an owl that's been living in here. I have a video of him that I'm gonna put on the screen right now. This is the owl. The owl is unfortunately no longer inside of this box, but the box is not broken. So big shout out to JC's Wildlife. We're gonna be working together with them soon. So guys, be on the lookout for them. This is an indestructible nest box. It literally just dropped like 15 feet out of the tree and there is nothing wrong with it. But look at that, the screw literally completely bent, the branch snapped off, and luckily no one was underneath it when that happened. But right now we're outside in front of our big enclosure where Noir the jaguar is going to be going. So we're going to be starting to build this out very soon. And right now we got cliff behind us, and a tree literally fell last night on where we were going to build this enclosure. So honestly, thankfully, we didn't start building it, because if we would have started building it, it would have been destroyed. So, all right, Hulk, you ready to go?
I suppose. We'll try.
You should say Hulk smash.
Hulk smash. The whole section of this tree just fell over.
So this is the bottom of the tree, and it literally got entirely ripped off of the bottom. You can see, oh my, dude, this is crazy. So literally the entire bottom of the tree ripped off of here, but thankfully, no one was underneath it. Thankfully, we didn't build our enclosure because it quite literally would have been destroyed. And I'm actually gonna break off this fern and this other plant off of here. We're gonna get rid of this invasive purple plant, but this fern we're actually gonna keep for the enclosure we're doing. Yeah, you got it. Cliff, you've got it. You've got the whole tree. Let's go. All right, come on. All right, I'm gonna help out as much as I can. All right, you ready? We going. Guys, this is literally half of it. Not half of a tree. It's literally a tree. All right, we're going. All right, it's gonna just, is it gonna fall over?
We don't want it to fall.
Yeah! Yeah! You got it, Cliff. Cliff's got the whole, he's got the whole tree. Wait, the tree, Cliff. Wait, no, stop, seriously. And now that the tree's in the driveway, you can literally see how big it is. It takes up the entire driveway. Look at that. It's probably like over 20 feet long. So the reason why I chose this spot right here is because there's already a concrete slab underneath it, so we don't have to worry about any of these animals digging out. Again, for the time being, we're going to be putting some cumingi monitors in here, but in the future, this is where our red-tailed boa is going to live. So basically, we've actually got to scrape some of the dirt off of here so we can lay our framing out, and then we've got all of our new metal framing. And these metal frames right here, what we're going to use to build the enclosure. So we're going with all galvanized metal right here, so it's not going to rot and rust. And then on the bottom, we're going to be going with some 2x12s and 4x4s, which we just picked up from Home Depot. We got some brand new PT lumber in the back. So we're gonna get this stuff out and we're gonna start building. And just like that, our enclosure is complete and it is ready to move our monitors in. We've got our monitors here, they are in their bins, and they are ready to go into their new habitat. And this enclosure turned out better than I could have imagined. And I know I say that about every enclosure that we build, that it's my favorite, it's the best that we've done. And honestly, after each build, we learn a little bit more. So this was a lot of fun. It took us a couple weeks to get it finished because we've been doing a lot of projects around here. But now that it's done, I'm so happy with the final result. So we started with a concrete slab, and that was it. We built it from the ground up. So this was my design, to give the monitors a beautiful grow out habitat, and we did just that. So we've got our little step up right here. We've got our custom metal door, which is something new that we're trying out and doing. I'm really loving how the metal doors are coming out because they're super secure, they're really easy to make, and these doors are gonna last forever. When you build stuff out of wood, it does rot over time. Wood does look really good. We were gonna build this completely out of metal, but we decided to go with the wood frame because it looks a little better and just stick with the metal door. So the metal door is super solid, and when you come in, you enter water monitor paradise. So we got our mulched out dirt area here. So this is all dirt below us so they can actually burrow naturally and even nest naturally. We got a limestone rock for basking, and they can even use this to file their nails down. This is just a natural nail file, any of these hard rocks as they're climbing on it. We've got this hollow cave here, which is going to be a nice area for them to tuck up and hide. So right here, there's like a little opening to the cave, which is going to be perfect for them to get away from the rain, to hide from each other. We've got a beautiful lady palm, which is going to give them some natural shade, and they can also hide from each other, because a lot of times these monitors, especially in the breeding season, they'll be kind of fighting around with each other. They'll be trying to avoid each other. So giving them a lot of these visual barriers is a really great thing. So we got a ton of visual barriers in here, and we've got different levels of shelving to help them out with that. So these water monitors are going to spend a lot of time on the shelves. So we have basically 4 levels. We've got base ground level, we've got shelf number 1, we've got shelf number 2, and shelf number 3. So we have 4 different level areas where these monitors can hang out, which is going to be really cool to watch them basking in the sun. And now that they're in beautiful setups outside, we can really properly work with them. We're going to be doing a lot of tong training, and hopefully we're going to have these dragons perfectly trained. So we've got our water feature right here, and we're actually going to be making a pond here in the future, because we actually have a drain that's hooked up right here. It's ready to go. So in the future, we're actually going to have a beautiful natural pond in the center. But for the time being, we're going to use this water trough right here, which is easy to clean, and it honestly doesn't look too bad. So we got our water trough in here. We got our water monitor area ready to go. And now we have got to get our water monitors out here. Now, I thought we had a pair of water monitors, but when I collected these monitors and caught them to bring them out here, I made a discovery, and you guys are not going to believe it. But both of these water monitors are actually females. So in the past 2 weeks, I've collected slug eggs from both of these monitors, which tells me they're both females. Now, even though they're females, we still might have fertile eggs, because water monitors are one of the only species that go through a process called parthenogenesis. So basically, they can have fertile eggs without ever being with a male. So these eggs were definitely duds. You can really just see how deformed they were. We'll actually open one of these up, because they're kind of fresh. So if this was a fertile egg, it'd be white. It would not be hard like this. It'd actually be kind of soft, and it definitely would not look like this. So this is definitely an infertile egg that's kind of dried out. But what this tells us is these monitors are mature and they're ready to breed. So in the past 2 weeks, we've gotten eggs from both of these females. So soon enough, we might have baby Philippine water monitors, which would be really amazing. So now that our enclosure is finally done, we've got to get inside and we got to get these monitors in. All right, guys, we're heading in. We got our monitor, and I have no idea how she's gonna react to being released into this new habitat. So this will be the biggest habitat that she's been in, which is really cool because this animal was actually raised from a tiny baby. But now that she's growing up and is a lot bigger, this is gonna be perfect for her. So we got our door nice and shut here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slowly open this bin, and hopefully her head is pointed that way. We don't know if she'll kind of fly out at us, but right there, look at that. The beautiful Philippine water monitor. This is the smaller female that we have here. Oh, and then she's in the water right away, guys. Look at that. That is so cool. So right away, she went in the water and she's running around. And this is exactly what I thought would happen. This monitor is going to be spooked of this area. And honestly, it's going to take a couple of days and a couple of weeks for this animal to fully acclimate to her new habitat. This is a new environment. There's new sights, sounds, and smells. But ultimately, this is going to be one of the best things for this animal. Guys, she's coming closer. I'm not sure what she's going to do right now, because this is a new environment for her and we don't want to spook her too much, but we do got to get both of our bins out of here. And we also have got to get our other female in here, so we're gonna just get out of here nice and slowly because we don't want to spook her.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay, so we're back in right now, and we've got our last female monitor to release. So the other one is actually inside of the little cave right now, and she was definitely a little spooked, and that is what I expected from her when she first came out. Now, all the monitors can act differently. Some of them might not be spooked, some of them might be really calm, and there's only one way to find out with our other monitor here. So in here, we have Cyrax, our female cumingi. This is our bigger of the two. Cyrax looks like she is a little bit angry and huffy and puffy right now. You can see all the air inside of her neck right now. So she's huffed out right now. We're just gonna kind of lean in. Okay, go that way. Okay, there we go. Cyrax is out. And she, even though she tail whipped us, she did not act nearly as crazy as the other ones. So the bigger the monitor, typically the more confident they are. So this is a bigger animal, so she's definitely a little more confident. We've got our real life dragons here in the habitats. They're acclimating to their area. Whoa! Cyrax is definitely angry, and I think that's our cue to get out of here.
1 hour later.
So right now, one of the monitors has made a burrow in a cave underneath the dirt. So this is what I love most about setting up these habitats, is getting to witness these animals' natural behaviors. So this is gonna be amazing for them to have these burrows where they can lay their eggs. And this tail is absolutely beautiful. One of the most mesmerizing in the entire animal kingdom. So this monitor, the bigger one, is actually burrowed up right now. We've got some shrimp and chicken hearts out for them right now, but we're not sure if they're gonna eat because it started raining. And then our other female is up here in the corner. We don't wanna get too close, but we just wanna zoom in on her. We don't wanna get too close to her, but she is absolutely stunning. We also have some food for her right here on the deck. They've already made their water dirty, and I am just so thankful that I'm able to give them this amazing home. The dragons have been released and they are loving their new habitat. So that, my friends, is going to end today's episode. I hope all of you guys did enjoy watching today's enclosure build. I love doing these enclosure builds, and honestly, I don't do enough of them. So guys, let me know in the comments, do you want to see more enclosure builds? So if you do, let me know in the comments. I'm going to be reading those comments. I'm going to be replying to comments. And if you guys want to see how these monitors do over the next few weeks as they're adapting to their new habitat, well guys, you are in the right place because we're going to be doing a lot of training with those guys. So if you're new here and you want to see these monitors and you want to see the rest of my crazy animal family, well guys, all you have to do is go right now and subscribe below.